Good evening, Husky fans. Welcome into the gymnasium here on the Elk Point-Jefferson School District campus. As tonight, the hometown team, the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies, host the Mustangs from Tri-Valley. We are approximately 6 minutes away from game time here on Rally for Roger night, a very special night here honoring the life of longtime EPJ Husky fan Roger Dunn. We will take this opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back after this. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities. Business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare and Elk Point. For immunizations and well child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters most to you, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with carriers or companies like Auto Owners Insurance to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 75 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com. Jensen Insurance, your local, independent auto owners insurance agency.
All right, about a minute and a half away from game time. Getting the school fight songs in. EPJ's getting their last warm-ups on the net. Tri-Valley looks like they're wrapping up theirs and heading back to the bench. So let's go ahead and set the stage for tonight's DAC 12 Conference Volleyball matchup between the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies and the Tri-Valley Mustangs. First for the Mustangs, they come in tonight with a record of 15-7. Their most recent outing was at the DAC-12 tournament where they lost to Del Rapids and then were also defeated by West Central. On the other side of the scorecard tonight, the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies come in with a record of 27-4. Their last outing, they placed third at the DAC-12 tournament this past weekend, which was held in Vermilion. Huskies started off the day defeating Madison. Then they lost to the eventual conference tournament champion, Dakota Valley, and then they ended up beating Canton in the fourth place game. So great job to the Elk Point-Jefferson Husky volleyball team. Congratulations on a third place finish in the DAC-12 tournament, which in and of itself is a very large accomplishment, as the DAC-12 is probably, I would dare to say, the toughest volleyball conference in the state. Very competitive. Place in the top half is pretty solid. Huskies currently sitting second in Region 4A as far as seed points go. We have 2 games this week for the Huskies, and then they have a game next week, and then the stage will be set for playoffs. So very pivotal game tonight, and when we get into any DAC-12 match, you can throw the records out the window. Doesn't matter what Tri-Valley's record is, it's going to be a tough match tonight if the C and JV matches are any indication of what we're about to see. Very good volleyball game so far this evening. As we mentioned before, tonight is the pink game here for Husky volleyball, Blockout Cancer. Actually, tonight we're calling it Rally for Roger. And tonight, proceeds will go to benefit the family of Roger Dunn. Tonight's game is in honor of the life of Roger Dunn and his valiant fight against lung cancer. Roger was diagnosed with PD-L1 lung cancer in early July that spread to his spine and brain. Radiation began immediately, and he completed 10 rounds on his spine and 10 rounds on his brain. Roger has been a lifelong cheerleader of the Huskies volleyball team. Through the years, you would see Roger in the stands, but even through his journey, he supported the Huskies via the live stream. We are honored to celebrate the life of Roger Dunn tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight. Like I said before, fun night here. Roger actually passed away last week. He had granddaughters that attended Elk Point-Jefferson High School. So very, very prominent member of the Husky fan base. So our thoughts and prayers are with his family as they deal with his loss. And it's a fun night that we get to celebrate his life and do some fun things and raise some funds to help his family. Tonight, before the varsity warm-up started, we had a serving contest, which is always a good time when you get some kids out there who don't always serve, so they got a chance to win some prizes. It's white out tonight, lots of T-shirts in the stands, the Blockout Cancer T-shirts that were sold. There's also a bake sale. I did mention on the last broadcast I could do some damage at a bake sale, and I did. I didn't just buy one thing, I bought a whole pan. So thank you to Samantha Marks for the pan of Rice Krispie bars. I have eaten a chunk out of them already, so I got to get these home before I end up eating the rest. But that was Roger's family that was out there. Coach Loyland had some very, very nice words to say. And now that we are done with that, we will turn to our national anthem, and then we will go to our starting lineups. All right, great job to Mr. Pullman and the Elk Point-Jefferson Husky Pep Band. As always, beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Let's turn our attention to the starting lineups. For the Mustangs, starting tonight, number 7, a sophomore, Brooklyn Ruth. Number 9, a sophomore, Emery Jones. Also starting, number 11, a senior, Madeline Wenzel. Number 16, Macy Bays, the junior. Number 18, the senior, Emery Pearson. And starting at setter tonight, number 21, a senior, Abigail Wagner. The libero tonight for the Mustangs is the senior, number 4, Cheyenne Hansen. Mustangs are coached by Justin Nyhart, Bernard Van Moor, and Jennifer Sweetman. For the Husky starters tonight, starting at setter tonight for the Huskies, number 1, senior, Courtney Brewer. Number 4, senior, Ashley Brewer. Number 5, junior, Sarah Schmitz. Number 14, the senior, Bentley Kohlbaum. Number 15, junior, Molly Gary. And number 18, senior, Jillian Vandevet. The libero tonight for the Huskies is number 0. She's wearing pink tonight. Is the senior, Caitlin Van Rokel. Huskies are coached by head coach Elisa Loyland. She's assisted by Tammy Gearing and Courtney Ronning. The managers for the Huskies are Lacey Branson, Cade Frank, Regan Gerard, and Rachel Merkley. Athletic training services tonight provided by trainer Julie Brennan from CNOS. Okay, Mr. Clerk says, let's play volleyball. Let's play some volleyball. Get my camera straightened out here just a little bit. Officials are going to check lineups, make sure everybody's in the correct position. Everybody's getting settled in. Got the EPJ filmers up here. One of you want a headset and just talk on the air? Yeah. I don't have another commentator tonight, so we'll see if I can talk him into it by the end of the night. We'll see. All right, looks like Huskies will serve first tonight. Schmitz back to serve. Sends it over to Bose. Tipped over by Wenzel. Dug up by the Huskies. And the miss hit by Kohlbaum. Mustangs will win the first point of the night. Right. The goal is to stay on top of the scoreboard tonight. Otherwise, I'm just going to get criticized when I get home. Right, Logan? Oh, wait, she's not here. Van Rokel to Brewer, Oh, and that went right at Ruth in the back row, and she punches at it but sends it out of bounds. Ashley Brewer will pick up her first kill of the night. Van Rokel comes out. She's replaced in the front row by Vandevet. Ashley Brewer to serve. And Ashley Brewer with the first ace of the night for the Huskies. And already I got behind on the score. Apologize. 2-1 now in favor of the Huskies. Ruth up to Wagner. She tips it over. Oh, long run for Schmidt. She gets a hand on it, but goes under the net. Nice play by the senior setter there for the Mustangs, finding that open space. Hansen checks out for the the Mustangs. Oh, I'm thinking of hockey here. She's replaced in the front row by Pearson. Jones serving. Vandevet with the off of the tape in front of the diving Jones. Vandevet will pick up the kill. Her first kill of the night. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 8, Paige Jacobs checks in. She replaces number 15, Molly Gary. Hanson back in for the Mustangs, replacing Jones in the back row. Courtney Brewer to serve. Hanson to Wagner. Sets up Wenzel. Good dive by Van Rokel to keep that alive. Schmitz will pop it up for Kohlbaum. Goes deep cross off the hands of Ruth. Courtney Brewer sends it right back over. Wagner outside this time to Wenzel. Oh, off the hands of the block of Jillian Vandevet. Hanson with the dig, but it goes up over the antenna and out of bounds. Huskies will take that point. Good aggressive play at the net on all sides there, but the Huskies get the better of it and come away with the point. Wagner outside to Pearson. Brewer pushes outside to Kohlbaum, and that ball goes in the net. 2 substitutions for the Mustangs. Number 8, Victoria O'Toole replaces number 7, Brooklyn Ruth. And number 1, Brooklyn Steinecke replaces number 11, Madeline Wenzel. Steinecke to serve. Schmitz to Brewer to Vandevet. Steinecke there with the dig. Wagner outside to O'Toole. Good dig that time by Van Rokel. Brewer sets up Kohlbaum. That was off the block and out of bounds. Pearson was there. She's kind of sat and waited on that one, but good hard swing by Kohlbaum. Sends it out of bounds. Bentley Kohlbaum with her first kill of the night. She'll head back to the service line. Huskies leading 5-3. Steinecke with the pass, close to the net. Wagner, beautiful back set that time. Dug by Kohlbaum. Kohlbaum will send that ball over, off the hands of Pearson, and it lands in front of the Mustangs that time. Kohlbaum again to serve. Good pass. Wagner outside to O'Toole, out past the end line. Just got underneath that one a little time. That time, sailed out past the end line there. Kohlbaum continues to serve. That one off the tape. Good pass though by Bays. Sorry, Bays is how they pronounce it during the starting lineups. I apologize if I got it wrong the first time I said it, but blocked that time by Paige Jacobs. Huskies now lead 8-3. Kohlbaum serving once again. And that ball goes in the net. Abigail Wagner moves into the back row for the Mustangs. She will head to the service line, the senior setter. Van Rokel to Brewer, all the way outside to Schmidt. She tips right at Wagner that time. O'Toole sends that one, but Vandevet keeps it on the Mustang side. O'Toole again out past the sideline that time. Vandevet doing a great job making things hard on those Mustang hitters. Substitution on the Mustang side, number 5, Emily Wenzel checks in. She replaces Wagner. Ashley Brewer back in the front row for the Huskies. Van Rokel to serve. And Van Rokel will pick up the ace. (10-4) now in favor of the Huskies. Early on in this DAC 12 conference matchup. Wenzel to serve that time. Good hard swing by O'Toole off the arms of Van Rokel. O'Toole will pick up the kill that time. Pearson checks out for the Mustangs. She is replaced by number 9, Jones. And Hanson sends that ball into the net. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 15, Molly Gary, checks into the game. She will serve. She replaces number 8, Paige Jacobs. Good serve by Gary. That's an overpass by the Mustangs, and Ashley Brewer takes that and just pushes it in front of the Mustang defense. Tri-Valley wants to talk about it. They'll take a break. We'll take a break. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Are you ready to start a career with an exciting team? Thermobond is looking to add to our team of experts. We offer competitive wages, a positive work environment, and on-the-job training. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota, and for over 30 years, we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions to multiple industries nationwide. Check us out and see if you'd like to start a new career with Thermobond today.
All right, we're back, enjoying some tunes being played by the Elk Point-Jefferson Husky Pep Band. It's always fun when we get to hear the music going. And speaking of the music program here at Elk Point, it is that time of year that the music kids are selling greenery. So if you need a wreath or anything this holiday season, be sure to contact anybody that's in band or choir. Also information at the school, but the holiday wreaths are now for sale. So be sure to do that. It helps support the music programs here. It allows the students to participate in things and helps pay for band trips. So contact a Husky musician if you need a wreath. Gary to serve again. She goes short. Oh, a little too short that time and into the net. I could see where she wanted to go. The Husky defense playing back a little bit. She tried to go short. 2 substitutions on the Mustang side. Steinecke and O'Toole check out. Ruth and who was the other one that checked in over there? Turned a little bit. There you go. Wenzel check back in. Ashley Brewer will pick up the kill. Her 3rd kill of the night already. 15-6 now in favor of the Huskies. Sarah Schmitz with the good serve. Oh, a coach's worst nightmare in volleyball, miscommunication. That lands in between 2 Tri-Valley Mustangs. Point for the Huskies. Sarah Schmitz continues to serve. Good serve that time, and she will pick up her first of the night. 17-6 in favor of the Huskies now. Still in set number 1. Ruth to Wenzel. That ball is tipped over by Jones. Oh, big swing by Ashley Brewer, but out past the end line. Well, not the best timing on that little operation there by the Brewers coming through. I think Ashley was a little bit late. That caused it to sail. Bays out past the end line. Oops, taking points off. Got to add points. There we go. Vandevet back in the front row for the Huskies. Ashley Brewer to serve. Good pass by Bays. Set outside to Wenzel. Good dig by Schmitz. Brewer to Kolbaum. Oh, big swing. That went off the hands of Wagner, but ricocheted off the side of her hand and out of bounds. Bentley Kolbaum, 2 kills now on the night. Bays with the overpass. Kolbaum hits that over. Dug up by Ruth. Wagner outside to Wenzel. Brewer with the dig in the back row. Outside to Kolbaum again. She goes line. Oh, good try that time by Bays to get underneath it, but that ball was straight down. You know you're a good hitter when I think Bentley's kind of had a slow start here in set number 1. She's already up to 3 kills. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 13, Samantha Marks checks in. She replaces Ashley Brewer. Good set or serve by Marks. Wenzel sends it over. Dug by Geary. Brewer sets it up. Vandevet hits it over. Wagner sets up Jones. Good dig that time by Schmitz. Geary sets outside to Kolbaum. Ooh, off the arm of Wenzel and off into the front row. Kolbaum up to 4 kills now on the night. Oh, I'm 2 points behind, too. 21-7 is actually our score. Samantha Marks serving again. Wagner dumps that one over. Kolbaum reached for it, but ends up pushing it in the net. That's the second time we can see Wagner with that little back set. That good move there by the senior to see that open spot in the defense. Hansen will take a seat. Back in the front row for the Mustangs is Pearson. Gary to Brewer to Vandevet. Nice dig by Bays. Outside to Wenzel. Dig by Marks. Brewer sends that ball over to the middle of the Mustang defense. Pearson tipped that ball short. Good vision that time. Another senior making a good play. Huskies run that double block with Vandevet and Kolbaum over here, and that leaves that area right behind where Kolbaum is vacant. And Pearson sees it beautifully and puts that ball away. Kolbaum, big swing, goes cross court. Dug by Ruth. Outside to Wenzel. She pushes over. Oh, punched over by Courtney Brewer. Oh, geez. That was, not really sure what that was. That was kind of one of those 50-50 balls, and it looks like Wagner and Kolbaum both went with the big swing and a miss that time, and it lands on the Husky side. Both teams kind of laughing. That was just an awkward-looking play all around. Brewer, Vandevet, punched up by Ruth. All the way outside to Wenzel. She goes cross court. Vandevet says, no thank you. We'll keep it on your side. Big block for the Husky senior Vandevet. 22-10. Molly Gary checks out. Paige Jacobs checks in. Courtney Brewer to serve. Hansen to Wagner. She back sets. Wenzel tips short. Dug by Schmitz. Brewer, kind of the awkward looking set. She ends up setting up Wagner. Dug by the Huskies, though. Kolbaum, big swing off the net. Oh, and then the overpass by Bays, and Kolbaum tried to go get it again, but it kind of slides off the tops of her fingers and rolls out of bounds. Substitution on the Mustang side. Stanicky in for Wenzel, and O'Toole in for Ruth. Steinecke to serve. Yeah, Sam Marks goes up. She wanted it. Had a way to listen to your teammates there, Sam. Let it go over her head and out of bounds. Huskies now in the win zone. Good serve by Kolbaum. Puts us at set point. Opportunity number one for the Huskies. Looking to close out set number one on Rally for Roger night, the pink out night here for Elk Point-Jefferson Husky Volleyball. Bays, good pass. Wagner sets outside to O'Toole. Good dig by Kolbaum. Brewer to Schmidt. She goes cross court. O'Toole with the dig. Popped up by Pearson. Back to O'Toole. She goes cross court. Dug again by Kolbaum. Brewer to Schmitz. Big swing. Hansen wisely lets it go, and that ball goes out of bounds. Wagner, the setter, heads back to the service line now for the Mustangs. Marks to Vandevet, sent over by Courtney Brewer. Oof, Wagner to Pearson, great dig by Marks. Oh, and then another one of those ones that just makes your skin crawl as a coach. Miscommunication on the overpass by Marks. Huskies win set number one, 25-12. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Welcome to Elk Point, South Dakota, home of the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies and dedicated residents who take pride in their community. At our independent insurance agency, we understand the unique needs of Elk Point families and businesses. We offer personalized insurance tailored to protect what matters most to you. Let us help you safeguard your future while you enjoy all that Elk Point has to offer. Contact Rubida Insurance today to learn more. Together, we can make this season unforgettable for our community and our athletes.
All right, we are back. Huskies win set number one, 25-12. While we have this opportunity, let's take some time to recognize the yearbook staff for the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies. The yearbook staff traveled to the campus of SDSU in Brookings to attend the South Dakota High School Press Convention. They spent the day listening to journalists talk about their experiences working in the field and attending workshops related to design trends, caption writing, and photography. The afternoon consisted of an award ceremony for the South Dakota High School Activity Association Yearbook Contest, as well as the Journalistic Photography Contest. The 23-24 yearbook received an excellent rating in the yearbook contest. Senior Samantha Marks earned herself the top scoring spot in the entire journalistic photography contest for her photo, Crazy About Colors. This means that her photo had the highest score of any school that submitted entries. So Class A, Class B, Class AA across the entire state of South Dakota. She received a superior and a plaque recognizing her fantastic photography skills. Congratulations and a job well done, Samantha, as well as the entire yearbook staff. So congratulations to Senior Samantha Marks. Takes good pictures, plays good volleyball, makes fantastic Rice Krispie treats, as I have enjoyed already this evening. Heck of a singer. She kind of does it all. So good job to Samantha, and congratulations to the entire Elk Point-Jefferson Husky yearbook staff on a successful year. And of course, their job is not done. They have to document the whole year. We're only a quarter of the way done. So they're hard at work working on the 24-25 yearbook, and they do a great job with that as well. All right, looks like we are set to go here in set number 2. Both teams coming back with their starters. Ruth serving first for the Mustangs. Schmitz to Brewer. Back sets Brewer. Oh, Pearson punches that over. Ashley Brewer punches it right back. Wagner sets outside to Steineke. Long reach. Molly Gary with the dig. Outside to Colbaum. Tip short. Oh, diving attempt by Wagner. Can't quite get there. Mustangs had the block set up beautifully that time, but Colbaum, again, she's a senior. Played a lot of volleyball. Been around. She saw it. She saw that defense is back. They're expecting her to come up and just absolutely annihilate that ball, and she tips it short. Gets the kill. Oh, great block that time. Vandevet again. Keeps it on the Mustang side. 2-0 now in favor of the Huskies. Wagner sets that up to number 3, Davy. I do apologize. She wasn't in the first set. Dug by Hansen. Wagner outside to Steineke. She'll tip over. Dug by Gary. Brewer sets up Vandevet. Tip short. Hansen can't quite get there. Long reach for the libero. Couldn't quite make it. Vandevet picks up kill number 2 of the night. Tell you what, the Husky offense has done a great job so far mixing up what they're going at with that Mustang defense, keeping them on their toes. Pearson with the swing that was off the hands of the Husky block. Steineke takes it over short. Nobody can get there for the Huskies. Breaks that 3-0 run by the Huskies. Bays checks back in for the Mustangs. On the Huskies side, Van Rokel comes back in for Brewer. Bays to serve again. And she'll pick up the ace. Huskies started on a 3-0 run. Mustangs answer back. A 3-0 run of their own. Knot things up early on in set number 2 of this DAC 12 conference matchup. Schmitz, Brewer just pops it up. Vandevet will take the swing. Oh, just sits on the tape. Oh, they said that the Mustangs touched it. I didn't think we did, but we play on, and Huskies end up winning that point. Huskies got a little lucky that time. I didn't think Vandevet's swing, I think it sat on the tape, but the official says nope, they touched it. So the Huskies able to then punch it over in middle of that Mustang defense. Gary out, Jacobs in. Courtney Brewer serving. That ball's popped up by Ruth. Mustangs unable to get a second hit on that ball. Five, 3 now in favor of the Huskies. And Courtney Brewer will pick up the ace. So far, we're on a game of 3-0 runs. 3-0 run Huskies, 3-0 run Mustangs. Now we got another 3-0 run here by the Huskies. See if we can make it 4 here, Court. Wagner tips over short. Courtney Brewer keeps that ball alive. Van Rokel will tip it over. Wagner right back. Van Rokel to Brewer. She'll set up Van de Vet. Big swing. Good dig by Bays, though. Wagner sets outside to Steineke off the hands of the block. And Van Rokel can't quite get there. Okay, we're 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Come on, Huskies. Don't let them get 3-0 right back here. Pearson checks out for the Mustangs. Front row now is Jones. Hansen was serving. Jacobs sends that ball over. Dug by Bays. Wagner outside to Steineke. Dug by Kolbaum. Popped out of the net by Van de Vet. Hansen pops that ball up. Sent outside to Steineke again. Big reach, and that ball goes over the head of Van Rokel and out of bounds. That was close. Hard hit by Steineke out there. She went all the way across the court that time. But it does go out past the end line. Bentley Kolbaum to serve. Bays to Wagner. Back sets to Steineke, and she can't quite get there. Couldn't get the ball over the net. She ends up stepping over that center line. That was a long run for Steineke there to get there. Tell you what, she's got a lot of power. She swings on that ball. She really gets up and goes after it. She does for the Mustangs. And off the net for Kolbaum. Wenzel in for Ruth. Steineke to serve. Schmitz to Brewer. Back set to Jacobs. That goes off the hands of Wentz and out of bounds. Jacobs, kill number 1 of the night for the junior. Van de Vet will come out. She's replaced in the front row by Ashley Brewer. Caitlin Van Rokel to serve. Huskies looking to create a little separation here as we get into the midsection of set number 2. Oh, big swing by Jones, but Kolbaum stuck out her arm, but wisely let it go. Van Rokel again. Wagner sets up Steineke from the back row. Popped up by Kolbaum. Brewer sets up Schmidt. She tips short. Popped up by Jones. She'll keep it alive. Punched over by Hansen. Dug by Jacobs. Oh, Courtney, where'd that go? Way up in the lights. Couldn't see it. Van Rokel gets underneath it. Wagner outside to Wenzel. She sends it to Kolbaum. Brewer sets outside to Schmitz. Cross court. Ooh, popped up by Steineke. Good play in the back row there. And the hit from Wenzel goes out past the end line. Good point that time for the Huskies. Coach Nyart wants to talk about it. We'll take a break as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at the dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
All right, we are back. Not only is it Rally for Roger night here, the Pink Out night, it is actually the last home match for the last regular season home match for the Husky seniors. So kind of a fun way to end their regular season career. Of course, we're hoping for some home playoff games, but last regular season home game. So looking to go out here with a win. Van Rokel serving once again for the Huskies. Bays to Wagner. Back set to Jones, and that ball goes in the net. 12-5. Another good serve by Van Rokel. Nice pass by Bays. Oh, Wagner, the senior, tried to take it over, but Ashley Brewer sat and waited on that one. Couldn't tell if that was going to be 4 hits, if they said she tipped it or not, but if I'm doing stats, Ashley, I'll give you the block on that one. Van Rokel again. Another good serve right at Steineke. Wagner sets out to Wenzel. She'll tip over short. Oh, just kind of punched up by Courtney Brewer. Schmitz will tip it over. Dug by Steineke. Bays sends it outside to Wenzel. Kolbaum pops it up. Brewer outside to Schmitz. Off the hands of the block. Good dig by Hansen. Bays sends it over to Hansen. She'll push it over short to Jacobs. Brewer sets up. Brewer, big swing and out. Just out past the end line. Bays took a big swing at it there. Tried to get underneath it. Lets it go by. 13-6 in favor of the Huskies. Substitution on the Muskies. Why do I keep calling them the Muskies? I apologize. Got hockey on the brain for some reason. Substitution on the Mustang side. Number 3, Davy back in. She replaced Bays. Jacobs off the hands of the block. Dug by Steineke. Wagner outside to Wenzel. Dug by Kolbaum. Long run. Kept alive. And I think that went out of bounds. It did. Outside of the antenna there. Good effort, however, by Courtney Brewer, the senior setter for the Huskies. Wagner to serve again. Kolbaum sends that one into the net. Courtney can't quite get a play on it. Interesting ace serve cheer over here with the Mustangs. I don't know what was going on. They just all dove out onto the floor. That's the way to keep them engaged. Keep them loose over here on this side. Oop, let me fix the score here. It's 13-8. Another overpass that time by the Huskies. Mustangs closing the gap here. Huskies need a good pass. Get their offense set. Get their hitters going here again. Wagner goes short. Too short, though. She'll come out. She's replaced by number 5, Wenzel. Sorry, Emily Wenzel, the junior. The other Wenzel is a senior. So, substitution on the Husky side. Jacobs out. Gary in. Gary serving. Davy sends that one to Wenzel. Wenzel tips it over. Dug by Van Rokel. Brewer outside to Schmitz. Big hit off the hands of Davy and out of bounds, though. Sarah Schmitz. I have that as her first kill of the night. Seems odd that that is her first. I may have missed something, but it's always good when you can get Sarah Schmitz involved in the offense. Davy sends that one out past the end line. Mustangs are going to take a timeout. We will take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
All right, we are back. Mustangs out of timeouts here in set number 2. Huskies won the first set 25-12. Huskies currently leading here in set number 2, 16-9. Gary to serve. Good pass by Hansen. Wenzel sets up Jones. Brewer, big swing. Steineke diving attempt, can't quite get there. Ashley Brewer, 5 kills now on the night. That's what the Huskies need. Get that first pass, get that good first pass. Allows you to use those Husky hitters. A very valuable asset. Good play by Jones to keep it alive. Hansen, ooh, just over the net. Schmitz is there. Oh, back set by Brewer all the way to Brewer, dug by Hansen. Wenzel sets outside to Wenzel off the hands of Ashley Brewer. Sarah Schmitz, diving attempt, got her hand on it, but it hits the ground. Wenzel to Wenzel. Little sisterly love there, I think. I mean, I don't know. They could be cousins. I'm guessing sisters. Good play that time by the Mustangs. Van Rokel to Brewer, back set to Schmitz. That goes off the net. Davy with the dig. Wenzel sets up Davy. She had to kind of readjust her feet. Tough play. Didn't quite get her shoulders turned all the way and sends it out past the sideline. Schmitz serving once again for the Huskies. Good serve by Schmitz. Wenzel sends that one. That one's tight to the net. Oh, Brewer gets her hands on it. Davy can't quite make a play on that ball. Good redirection that time by Brewer at the net. Those ones tight to the net. You had Kohlbaum and Brewer both sitting and waiting on that one. My money's on those two against just about anybody to keep that ball on the other side of the net. Popped it by Wenzel. Hansen sends it to the middle of the court. Steineke takes it over to the back row. Schmitz to Brewer. Back set this time to Brewer. She goes, tries to go line. Steineke lets it go. Pretty excited that ball went out of bounds. Just sailed a little bit. Wasn't the cleanest hit I've ever seen Ashley have. Kind of sounded funny coming off her hands. Substitution on the Mustang side. Ruth into serve. She replaced Wenzel. Kohlbaum. Good job by Ruth to keep that alive. Just sent in the back row by Wenzel. Kohlbaum again off the block of Davy. Let's see. Oh, third time. Not a charm for Kohlbaum, but Wenzel with the dig out past the end line. Kohlbaum got blocked twice, then she tried to tip it. Mustang came sliding in late, got her hands underneath it, but sent it out past the sideline. Van Rokel will take a seat for the Huskies. Van de Vet back in the front row. Ashley Brewer serving. Good pass there. Oh, that ball's tight to the net. They say it was touched by Van de Vet. Legal hit that time for the Mustangs. Dug up by Steineke. Hansen back to Steineke. Good dig by Schmitz. Gary plays it out to Kohlbaum. Cross court. Good dig by Hansen. That ball's tight to the net. Kohlbaum gets her hands on it. Keep it on the Mustang side. Outside to Steineke once again. Schmitz with the dig. Brewer to Van de Vet. Tipped over short. Dug up by Pearson. Steineke will take it over short. Dug by Gary. Brewer outside to Kohlbaum. She'll tip short. Oh, Wenzel. Good attempt that time. Diving attempt by Emily Wenzel, the junior. Can't quite get there. Kohlbaum will pick up that point for the Huskies. Ashley Brewer serving again. Ball that's tight to the net. Oh, and that pass took Wenzel into the net. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 13, Samantha Marks, checks in the game. She replaces number 4, Ashley Brewer. All right, Sam, close us out here in set number 2. Good serve, overpass by Hansen, dug by Kohlbaum. Brewer sets up Van de Vet, big swing off the hands of, I'm guessing it went off of Steineke. I would have guessed Pearson, but based on Pearson's reaction to Steineke, she got her hands on it and kept it. Good play by the Mustangs. I will say, Mustangs are a fun, exciting team to watch. So, a lot of energy coming from them. Kohlbaum to Brewer to Van de Vet, dug by Bays. Hansen pops it up, sent over by Pearson. Oh, good spot. I don't know if Pearson meant to put it there, but that was about as perfect a spot you could have. Defense was flowing the other way. She takes it out kind of all the way across the court there on that pass. And that ball goes in the net. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 8, Paige Jacobs, checks back into the game. She replaces number 15, Molly Gary. Brewer, good short serve. Nice pass, though. Wagner to Steineke, big reach. And Sam Marks can't quite get underneath it. Substitution on the Mustang side. Pearson will check out. Back in the front row is Jones. Hansen to serve. Oops. Too many points that time. Fixing the score. There we go. Brewer sets up Jacob. She punches it over short. Outside to Steineke. She has to backtrack to get it. Good dig by Marks. Brewer takes it over to Kohlbaum, falling backwards. Good play by Kohlbaum going backwards that time. Pushed over by Jones. Dug by Kohlbaum. Brewer sets up Van de Vet off the hands of Jones. Husky defense still flowing to their spots that time. That ball went right off the hands and straight down. Hansen with the serve. Brewer back set to Kohlbaum. Oh, man. Bays did a good job getting her arm underneath it, but that ball had a little smoke behind it. That went off of Bays' arms, and I felt like I could catch it up here in the crow's nest. That's how high that ball went. Set point for the Huskies here in set number 2. Kohlbaum to serve. Wagner sends that up to Jones. She tips over. Schmitz is there. Brewer sets up Vandevet. She tips short. Good dig by Hansen. Wagner sends that one over to Brewer. Schmitz will take that ball over into another good dig by Hansen. She's everywhere there right now. Steinecke, good play back inside the antenna. Nope, hits the antenna. That means it's out of bounds. Huskies will win set number 2, 25-15. We'll take a break. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
50-50 drawing tonight. $91 is what the winner gets. I think Anna Kapperman and I have to have some words. She did not draw my ticket. We'll talk about that, Anna. We'll talk about that. She just picked my ticket. I could have used $91. I'd have blown it all at the bake sale. Oh, we have nobody claiming it? Are we drawing another one? What do we got? Nobody claims it. Goes to the announcer. Not sure what we're doing. Band starts playing again. As I mentioned before, this is the last regular season home game for the Husky seniors. Husky seniors are Caitlin Van Roekel, Courtney Brewer, Ashley Brewer, Samantha Marks, and Bentley Kohlbaum, as well as Jillian Vandevet. So I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to those ladies. A lot of volleyball they've played in the Husky uniform over the years. A lot of good accomplishments this year. Courtney Brewer surpassed the 1,000 career assist mark. Bentley Kohlbaum, 1,000 career kills. The last home match we had, Bentley actually surpassed the 1,000 career digs as well. So a lot of good volleyball being played at a very high level from these seniors and looking to close out their season and extend their season as we look towards the postseason, which begins in 2 weeks. Still a few items left at the bake sale. Well, if the broadcast goes silent here for a little bit, it's because I had to run down there. Nope, just kidding. I got my pan of Rice Krispie bars, who I was told by the girls out there was made by Samantha Marks. And like I said, Samantha, great job. If anyone needs anything baked for them, ask Samantha. All right, we are ready to roll here in set number 3. Sarah Schmitz to serve, starting it off. Hansen to Wagner to Steinecke, goes cross court, dug by Schmitz. Brewer to Kohlbaum, she tips. Steinecke with the dig. Wagner outside to Steinecke. Oh, that one's off the tape. Good job by Molly Gary to get underneath it. Oh, Courtney Brewer. Good diving save by Kohlbaum to punch that one over. Had a little bit of a collision there on the Husky side. Another good dig by Gary. Brewer sets up. Brewer through the hands of the block of Jones and Steinecke that time. And Ashley Brewer will pick up kill number 6 of the night. They take the very early 1-0 lead here in set number 3. Good pass by Bays. Wagner sets up Jones, punches it over short, dug by Kohlbaum. Brewer sets Kohlbaum, and nobody getting to that ball. Not a lot you can do as a defense when Bentley Kohlbaum comes up there and winds up like that, gets a free swing on it. She goes around the block. 2-0 now in favor of the Huskies. Schmitz to serve. Hansen to Wagner. Can't quite get there. Huskies started set number 2 on a 3-0 run. Looking to extend this 3-0 run here in set number 3. Hansen pops it up. Wagner sends it outside to Jones. She goes cross court, dug by Kohlbaum. Brewer sets up Brewer. She tips short, punched up by Wagner. Hansen can't quite get there. Good diving attempt by the libero Hansen. Huskies up 4-0 now. Hansen again. Wagner pops it up to Jones. She punches over, dug by Schmitz. Brewer sets outside to Kohlbaum. That ball was set over the net. Kohlbaum tried to get her hands on it. Long reach. She's got long arms. Couldn't quite keep it in bounds that time. Substitution on the Mustang side. Number 7, Ruth comes out. She's replaced by Wenzel. Steinecke to serve. Van Rokel to Brewer. She'll send it to Brewer. She goes cross court, dug by Bays. Wagner, oh, good job by the senior setter to find that hole right in the middle of the Husky defense. Steinecke will serve once again. Off the arms of Gary. Long run for Courtney Brewer. Punches that up. Look out. Come on, Bindi. Punch that ball back over into play. Let's institute banana ball rules. If it goes in the crowd and we can keep it alive, let's keep it alive. Van Rokel to Gary. To Kohlbaum. Out. Tell you what. Mustangs match the Husky 4-0 run with a 4-0 run of their own. Shaping up very much so like set number 2. Van Rokel to Brewer. She sets Kohlbaum. She'll tip short. Good dig by Bays. Wagner sets Jones. Gary pops it up. Brewer outside to Kohlbaum. Kind of went a little thumb down that time. Goes cross court. Bays tries to get to it. Couldn't quite do that. Bentley Kohlbaum picks up kill number 9 of the night. Vandevet in the front row now for the Huskies. Ashley Brewer to serve. Bays to Wagner. Back set to Jones. Brewer to Vandevet. She'll tip short. Beautiful placement that time for Vandevet. Kill number 3 of the night. 6-4 now in favor of the Huskies. Ashley Brewer continues to serve. Bays to Wagner to Wenzel. Cross court dig by Brewer. Brewer outside to Kohlbaum. Miss hit that time. That ball goes into the net. Brewer comes out. Ashley Brewer comes out for the Huskies. She's replaced by Van Rokel. Libero on the Mustang side. Hansen comes out. She's replaced in the front row by Pearson. Jones to serve. And that ball goes out. Jones will take a seat, replaced in the back row by Hansen. On the Husky side, number 8, Paige Jacobs checks in, replacing number 15, Molly Geary. Courtney Brewer to serve this time. Steinecke to Wagner, outside to Pearson, off the hands of Vandevet, tight to the net, pushed over by Wagner. Kohlbaum takes that ball over in 2, dug by Hansen. Wagner sends up Pearson. She punches it over. Dug by Schmitz. Played up off the net by Wagner. Bays sets outside to Wenzel. Out past the end line. Good net play there, both by Kohlbaum and Wagner. Kohlbaum to punch it over. Wagner to get her hands on it on the block and then able to punch it up, but send out past the end line by the Mustangs that time. Nice pass by Steinecke. Back set to Wenzel. She'll send it to the back row to Schmitz. Brewer outside to Kohlbaum. Big swing. They ran that play where they run Kohlbaum in. It's not a true outside hit. It's kind of in between your middle and your outside. That brings the block over and kind of opens up. It's not straight down the line. You got a little bit more room there. That's a hard play for the defense. And that ball by, let's see, was that Wenzel? Yes, I believe that was Wenzel. Gets it in just past the end line. Inside of the end line. Bays comes out. She's replaced on the front row by Davy, the sophomore. Wagner to serve. Schmitz to Brewer. She'll set up Jacobs. Goes cross court. Dug by Steineke. Sent outside to Wenzel. Out. Wenzel comes in the front row. Wenzel's in the front row. She is replacing Wagner. Bentley Kohlbaum to serve. Good serve that time. She'll pick up the ace. So Bentley's got 1,000 career kills, 1,000 career digs. I need some help. How many career aces does she have? Probably not 1,000, but I bet quite a lot. Mustangs are going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions. All right, we are back. Some Class A volleyball scores from around the state. Doe Rapids defeats Madison tonight, 3-0. Currently in Lennox with the 2-0 lead over McCook Central Montrose. And then probably the big premier matchup of the night, Sioux Falls Christian, the perennial Class A power, facing the number 1 and perennial Class AA power, Harrisburg. Harrisburg won the first set 25-11. So we'll keep an eye on those, as those have some major implications as far as seeding goes here in Region 4A as we look to close out the regular season. And as that was all being said and done, Huskies looking to improve and set their playoff position, looking to close out the win here tonight against the Tri-Valley Mustangs. Currently leading here in set number 3, 12-6, and now 12-7. Sorry about that. I believe that was the broadcaster jinx. Sorry, Bentley. I'll take that one. That was on me. Can't start talking about things until they happen. Wenzel checks out for the Mustangs. She's replaced in the back row by Ruth. That ball goes off the top of the tape. Nice pass by Van Rokel. Jacobs goes cross court, but too far cross court. Point Mustangs. Ruth to serve once again. Schmitz to Brewer, outside to Schmitz, off the hands of the block of Pearson that time. Courtney Brewer sends that one over in 2. Pearson with the tip. Vandevet keeps it, dug by Wenzel. Good long run by Ruth. Davy gets it out inside the antenna. Sent up by Vandevet. Schmitz, big swing. Oh, wow. Nice hit, Sarah Schmitz. Oh, wow. Great set, beautiful timing. She came in there and just let it rip. Wow. That's one of the hardest hit balls I've seen in a while. Nice job, Sarah. And Steineke says, well, wait a second. I can do that too. Steineke, a freshman for the Mustangs, off the hands of Ashley Brewer. Mustangs will win that point. Hansen back to serve. Pearson out for the Mustangs. She's replaced in the front row by Jones. Tipped over by Brewer. Wenzel sends it up. Hansen outside to Steineke, off the hands of Ashley Brewer. Schmitz pops that ball up. Brewer outside to Schmitz again. Not quite as hard that time for Sarah Schmitz. Dug by the Mustangs. Steineke, big swing. Dug by Van Rokel. That ball's tight to the net. Oh, Jones with the free swing at the ball on the overpass. Those are ones as a hitter you absolutely dream of coming over. Those just a big meatball coming at you there. Huskies couldn't get a block up either. They were still transitioning from defense to offense. Brewer sets up Brewer, who has to stop and wait for it. That ball sent over by Wenzel, dug by Van Rokel back set to Jacobs. She'll send that in front of Ruth. Nice job, Paige Jacobs. Kill number 2 of the night for the junior. Jacobs will take a seat. She's replaced in the back row by Gary. And I got to update my score. I will say I've been pretty on with the score tonight, so not usually my strong point. I'm trying to keep track of that and commentating. But I'll pat myself on the back. I've done a pretty good job. And out. Schmitz hit that ball hard this time, but let it sail just a little bit. 14-11 now. Substitution for the Mustangs. Emily Wenzel checks out. She's replaced in the front row by Wagner. And Davey to serve. And hold the phone. Let's see. Mustangs are called for being out of rotation on the serve. Well, that doesn't happen very often. So they'll get things squared away here. Double check-in. I think it was Steinecke and Jones that may have been misplaced, possibly. Davey checks out for the Mustangs. She's replaced by Bays. Schmitz to serve. Bays to Wagner, outside Jones. That ball goes in the net. Schmitz serving again. And she'll pick up the ace. And the Mustangs will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Just a reminder, the Class 11B football playoffs kick off this week. The Point-Jefferson Huskies ended up seeded 4th in Class 11B, and they will play host to the 13th seed, the Flandreau Flyers. That game will take place on October 24th, which is a Thursday night football at 6:30. Note the time change on that. It is a half-hour earlier start, and that will be the first round of the football playoffs. 6:30 start time. As a reminder, no activity passes will be accepted. Ticket prices are $7 for adults and $5 for students, so be sure to come out and support the EPJ Husky football team as they travel through the 11B playoffs. Brewer, back set to Brewer, off the hands of the block. Nope, off the net that time. Substitution on the Mustang side, Wenzel. Madeline Wenzel checks in. She replaces Brooklyn Ruth. Steinecke to serve. Van Rokel to Brewer, outside to Kobom, big swing, out of bounds. Oh, look out over there. Head on a swivel when you're at a volleyball game. Little girl talking to her friend in the front row. Had to get out of the way there. You never know with Bentley Kobom. I don't care where you stand. You don't want to be hit with one of those. Steinecke sends that ball into the net. Van Rokel comes out. Van de Vet back in the front row for the Huskies. Ashley Brewer to serve. Huskies, once again, looking to close this out here in 3 sets tonight in this DAC 12 conference volleyball matchup. Wagner to Wenzel off the tape, but dug up by Kobom. Brewer outside to Kobom, big swing, and in. Bays, good effort there. Couldn't quite get her hand on that ball, had some heat. Lands inside the end line. Substitution on the Mustang side, number 2. Sophomore Layla Grand checks in. She replaces Bays. Brewer continues to serve, and she'll pick up the ace. Gran to Wagner. Outside to Wenzel. Dug by Brewer. Courtney Brewer sends outside to Colbaum. Just out past the end line. That was close. Van Rokel back in for the Huskies. On the Mustang side, number 18, Emery Pearson checks in. She'll replace Hanson. Jones to serve. Schmitz to Brewer to Vandevet, tips it over. Oh, Wagner keeps it alive. Punched up by Colbaum. Punched back over by Brewer. Grant to Wagner. Outside to Wenzel. She'll tip off the hands of Courtney Brewer and out of bounds. Mustangs continue to battle here. Jones serving once again. Schmitz to Brewer. Back set to Colbaum. Long run. Out. Jones looking to extend this run here for the Mustangs. Schmitz to Brewer to Vandevet. She goes line. Good dig by Gran, though. Pearson outside to Wenzel. Deep to the back row to Schmitz. Brewer outside to Colbaum. Big swing, and Steinecke can't quite get there. Bentley Colbaum, double digit in the kill column tonight now with 10. 22-16. Geary comes out. She's replaced in the front row by Jacobs. Hanson now back in the back row for the Mustangs. Courtney Brewer to serve. Steinecke to Wagner. Outside to Pearson. Good play that time by the Mustangs. Kind of an awkward approach by Pearson. She got really close to the net and kind of sidestepped it there. I don't know if that was to get around the block, but that was a heck of a play there by the Mustangs. Great set by Wagner as well. Wagner will head back to the service line. Davey back in the game in the front row. Colbaum to Brewer. She'll set up Vandevet, and that ball goes out of bounds. Mustangs now within 4. Huskies won the first 2 sets. Here we are in set number 3. Colbaum to Brewer. She'll set up Jacobs. That ball was touched and out of bounds. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was a touch. Doy. Come on, Kristen. Touch means it goes to the Huskies. Okay. All right, 23-18. Wagner goes out. She's replaced by Wenzel. Colbaum to serve. Good pass by Steinecke. Wenzel sets up Wenzel. That went off of the hands of Vandevet, but straight down on the Husky side. Number 7, Brooklyn Ruth checks back in the game. She replaces number 11, Madeline Wenzel. Ruth to serve. And that ball goes in the net. Here we go. Match point now for the Huskies. Vandevet out. Brewer in. Van Rokel to serve. Looking to close it out. And we'll close it out with an ace. Caitlin Van Rokel ends things for the night. Huskies win set number 3, 25-19. Huskies win the match, 3-0. We will take a quick break and we'll be back to wrap things up. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well-child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters most to you, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with carriers or companies like Auto Owners Insurance to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 75 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com. Jensen Insurance, your local, independent auto owners insurance agency.
All right, we are back. The Husky volleyball team victorious tonight, defeating the Tri-Valley Mustangs 3-0. Set scores 25-12, 25-15, and 25-19. The win moves the Huskies to 28-4 on the season. Huskies will next be in action on Friday at Madison, and then they wrap up their regular season next week. Their last regular season game is against Vermilion at Vermilion. And then they will look to see where they will be for playoff seeding. I anticipate the Huskies having a home playoff game unless something drastic happens. So Huskies looking to close things out on a strong note. Husky football team will be back in action on Thursday this week. I almost said Friday. Thursday this week as the first round of the 11B playoffs start. The number 4 seed Huskies will take on the 13 seed, the Flanders Flyers. Now, if you remember, 2 weeks ago, Flanders came to town. Huskies were victorious in that match, 21-14. Very close, very exciting game. So, anticipating the same thing again on Friday. Why do I keep saying Friday? On Thursday. So it's a Thursday game with a 6:30 start time. So they're bumping it up a half hour since it's on that Thursday. That broadcast will be available on Fuller Digital Solutions with Jeff and Kendall on the call. So if you can't make it out to support your Huskies, be sure to tune in and support them via the live stream. Thank you for a fun evening. It was a fun night on our Rally for Roger night here. A lot of fun activities, and the Huskies come away victorious. So I'm Kristen Hansen. Thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for your support of Husky volleyball. Hope everyone has a great night.